Hello bros, Venusaur strikes again. So Venusaur receives a buff against its Giga Drain where the damage reduction has been increased by 35% to 40% and the solar beam got nerfed sadly, but it is okay. So this will make the Giga Drain back to the meta again when playing as Venusaur. So we all know that many players really love the solar beam, so Timmy wanted to change that. But before that bros, let me tell you the build. The build that I'm running for Venusaur is the one and only Rapid Fire Scarf because I'm more relying on the attack speed in order for me to do the boosted attacks. And the next build is for the tank build, which is the Focus Band. So Focus Band is really very good to Venusaur because sustain is very important when running this build, and also that's how the passive works of Venusaur, where you have the lower HP, the more damage you will give to the opponent. And the one and last only build for my defensive build is the Resonant Guard. So my purpose of that is for sustain again. So the more you have sustain, the more you live longer in the fight, the more damage of your Giga Drain sustain, 100% sure you will kill all the opponents. So the battle item is really X attack. It's a full heal, but I accidentally used the eject button again because I thought that I did swap it because the eject button is for solar beam. So full heal is really the battle item for Venusaur. So when playing as Venusaur bro, what you really need to do is just stay at the back line. So depending on the opponent, whether you chase, whether you push just like this, there's an opportunity to push like this, right? So that's why I use the eject button just to score, because the XP of scoring is really huge, especially early in the game. So this build is really a very good bros because you are so very tanky, so you're not afraid going to the front line or back line, depends on you. Just make sure that you hit your Giga Drain in order for you to have the damage reduction. So that's why Giga Drain is very important. So when you have the damage reduction and you have the healing, 100% sure you can kill any opponents you want, because the more sustain, the more you live in the fight, the more damage you will give. So that's why I have a huge damage when I'm playing this Venusaur, and I just have a less death playing this Pokemon because I got the full of the tank build, which is a very good for Venusaur. So always remember bros that the Petal Dance will decrease the cooldown of your Giga Drain, so make sure that you will move closer to the opponent. But once you get the plus of Petal Dance, it is the right time to use your range type. So in order for you to fully utilize your attack range damage, because you're a range type Pokemon. So all you need to do bros, just honestly without telling a lie, 100% sure, you need just to hit your Giga Drain in order for you to have a lot of sustain, and for full heal in order for you to dodge the CC of your opponent. So when I'm playing as Venusaur bro, my only tactic is I'm very aggressive in the game because I know that I'm very tanky, because once you just go for the full offensive build for the Petal Dance and the Giga Drain, 100% sure you will not have a lot of sustain. That's why Resonant Guard and the Focus Band is really a big item for Venusaur. So I'm just trying to juke the A9 there in order for me to dodge the opponent. So what I love about the eject button also, even it is just an accident build bro, is like I can just go forward to kill the Decidueye. That's why I love really Decidueye bros, because who doesn't love Decidueye, right? So when I just use the eject button plus I get the red buff, 100% sure you kill the Decidueye. So also bros, I just noticed that Psyduck is really a very huge big deal to Venusaur, because you're spamming your Giga Drain, right? So this ability will make you have a longer cooldown of your Giga Drain, which is so pretty annoying in the team fight. Just have noticed that I cannot use permanently my Giga Drain. That's why full heal is really very good when playing this Pokemon. So as you've seen, right, I'm just really aggressive and I'm just making sure that I get the 40% reduction or hitting my Giga Drain in order for me to have a lot of sustain in the team fight. So that's why, bros, accuracy of your Giga Drain is very important. So just like this, bro, I just go move forward for Decidui. I don't care about Decidui because we all know that we love Decidui, right? So just pushing the petal dance and just using your Giga Drain to a lot of opponents. The more opponents you hit the Giga Drain, bro, the better of it because you will gain a lot of healing. So if you just targeting the individual just like this, right? I'm almost died because I don't have a lot of sustain against just one opponent, but it's still I get the KO. So here I will use my Unite move here because it is calculated that they will push here and the time is just 2:10, which is I know that all of them will have along that counter. I mean that timer just like that. So sadly I did not get my Penta KO there, but it is really my Penta there sadly, but it is what it is. I just got the quadra kill. So just like that play, bro, you really need to watch the timer just like that, right? The opponent is over pushing under 2:10 seconds. You can just use your Unite move and just wipe them all because the death time of that is they cannot revive exactly when you're just flipping the Rayquaza just like that. The play of that is really very beautiful and it is truly calculated. So that's how you play Venusaur, bro. 100% sure you should use your Giga Drain hitting the opponents, using full heal, moving closer to your Petal Dance, but once you get the 13 plus of your Petal Dance, use the attack range advantage of your Pokemon, and it's either to you, but I really love this sustain build because sustain is very important in the game. Not just offensive build, bro. You will notice the big difference if you are using a lot of sustain items, not just offensive. So that's why you really need a tank build for Venusaur because the Venusaur's passive is when your HP is 30% or less, all damage dealt by 20%. So it is very good, especially combined with Focus Band and the Giga Drain, the sustain, the healing. Overall, it is truly a perfect build for Venusaur. So that's just how you play Venusaur, bro. Thank you, bros, and just really keep note hitting the Giga Drain 100%, hitting a lot of opponent if possible, and using your Unite move for objectives or initiating the team fight just like I did in the last team fight. So that's just how you play Venusaur, bro. Thank you, bros, and stay hydrated as always.